2 simple tips, guys, on how to solve those hunger cravings and those sweet tooth cravings that everybody gets, especially late at night. Hi, I'm Mark McKillier with Live Anabolic, and today I want to talk about how to lose fat even though you're experiencing those hunger and sugar cravings. So if that's your problem, you're like 100% of everybody else, me included, all right? And when you're trying to lose weight, it's all about nutrition. I mean, you know, the exercise is really important, but as I've said numerous times, abs are made in the kitchen. So when it comes to losing fat, about 75% of what you need to do revolves around your nutrition. And the problem is that means you're inevitably going to be hungry. And for me, it's at night. I get bored at night and I start getting those cravings at night. During the day, I can skip lunch and not even think about it. Not intentionally, I'll be working on something, I'll get busy and I just won't get hungry. And if I had to guess, a lot of you guys are that way too, but it's at night. You know, you've had your dinner at say 6:30 or 7 or whatever. It's been a couple hours, now it's 9 o'clock. And all of a sudden you're starting to get hungry. You're thinking, man, what is there in the refrigerator? All right. Now, I'm lucky I don't have sugar cravings, but almost everybody else does. So you're getting hungry late at night. You're wanting some kind of a snack to munch on, and that is the killer, guys. So these 2 tips are going to help alleviate those problems that all of us have. All right, this first tip is going to solve lots of problems, and that is just don't bring it in the house in the first place. And when I say that, I'm talking about unhealthy food. So before you can implement that tip, you got to actually know what's healthy and what's unhealthy. That's a different video. We got tons of fantastic videos on this YouTube channel, so just look those up. But guys, if you don't bring crap food into the house, then no matter how bad your cravings and your sweet tooth get, you're not going to be able to fulfill those cravings, right? You know, so keep it out of your house. And it's easier for me to do because I'm not married. I don't have kids running around. So I'm the only person bringing food into the house. My problem arises when I have a bunch of buddies over for the game and we're cooking burgers or something, and some of my buddies bring a bunch of chips and queso and dip and maybe some cookies or whatever they think they're, you know, being nice. And then of course it's all left over and they leave it here. And so my problem is I hate throwing good food away in the trash, but you have to. Even though it hadn't even been opened, if it's bad for you, you got to get it out of your house. Throw it in the trash, go take it out to the dumpster, whatever. Because eventually, me included, it might be a month from now, I'll get cravings and I'll be totally out of all my normal healthy food. And guess what? Those leftover cookies from a month ago during the Dallas Cowboy game, I'll eventually eat them. So tip number 1 will solve tons of problems, and it's really not that hard. All right, tip number 2 is, guys, you got to read the labels, all right? It's not that hard. So when I'm going out there looking for healthy snacks or even full-blown meals, all right, I'm constantly having to, you know, read what's really going on here. And knowing serving size and just getting a feel for what is like a good amount of protein and what's a lot of sugar and what's not much sugar and those kind of things, you know, you'll pick that up pretty quick, but you have to read this. Now, this tip also includes giving you 3 of my kind of go-to snacks that I can munch on late at night when I'm getting cravings, okay? And I know it's not going to really hurt me. So sugar-free popsicles, guys. All right, love these things. They only have 15 calories in a popsicle. I eat 2 every night. And typically it's around 10 or 11 o'clock at night when I eat these things, all right? It's just great, all right? This is actually a healthy snack, all right, all the time. It's Greek yogurt, and this is the light version, and it's Dannon. All right, I've tried different brands. You guys are going to have different tastes, but this stuff I think tastes fantastic, and it tastes incredibly sweet, and it's got 12 grams of protein in it and only 80 calories. So this is a great late night munchie when you got those cravings going on. And it's actually not just empty calories, great source of protein. And then another one, guys, oh my gosh, this is just carbonated water. It's got a little flavoring, it's got a little artificial sweetener in it, not much, and 0 calories, all right? And the beauty about this kind of stuff is because it's carbonated, it makes you feel real full when you drink this stuff. So you can crank this down at, any time at night, anytime you got cravings, all right? And because it tastes sweet, it's got artificial sweeteners, it's got 0 sugar in it though, okay? And it's great for hydrating too. I mean, most of us probably don't drink enough water, and you can drink as much of this stuff as you want and not add a single calorie to your daily diet. All right, 2 simple tips, guys, on how to solve those hunger cravings and those sweet tooth cravings that everybody gets, especially late at night. I gave you 3 examples. There's a bunch more out there, all right? And like I said, on my other YouTube videos on this channel, I give you probably, I don't know, a dozen, 15 other food items that are really good for you that you can munch on anytime you want and not feel guilty, and it won't crush your diet. And then finally, guys, you can't just do this occasionally. You got to do this, on a daily basis, week in, week out, month after month. Because if you stick with it and never give up on yourself, I promise you're going to lose that body fat.